Never feel guilty for prioritizing yourself or devoting to yourself because why wouldn't we? I mean, we do it for everyone else. We do it for our family and our friends and our significant others. So why not do it for the person who's been with us through thick and thin? Us. Hello, my darlings, and welcome back to my channel. Happy new month. Happy love month. Today's video is about being the occasion and choosing yourself, with the special edition being Valentine's Day. The generalized idea of Valentine's Day isn't about spreading love, because I think we spread love every single day, from the moment that we wake up to the moment that we go to sleep. It's actually just about choosing someone to show that love to and show that appreciation to, hence the whole Be My Valentine thing. It's centered around romance, and I think that's why it's seen as one of those days that you need to earn or you need to wait to be chosen for. But what happens when we stop treating love as if it was an occasion and instead normalize it by treating ourselves as the occasion? And that's exactly what this video is about. And I'm going to be straightforward and honest here and say that this video is not reserved for just Valentine's Day. In fact, I think only 5% of this video involves Valentine's Day, and I'm not rejecting romance either. The core message of this video is to remove the belief that love needs to come outside of yourself for it to count, or that you need to be differently or be a certain way to earn it. The first thing that I'm going to say to kind of start off the first portion of this video is that you are worthy of good things, regardless if you feel like you've checked off your own boxes or not. It is so easy to fall into the trap of denying ourselves of a certain treatment until we reach a certain level of perfection, or even our own unrealistic expectations that we have set for ourselves. Like not wearing certain things because we don't look like the version of us that should be wearing it instead, or only wearing our nicest perfumes when it's paired with a great outfit or hairstyle or a full beat, combined with going somewhere extremely special. In both scenarios, we delay joy until we feel more worthy of it. We're the ones rising to it to match it or earn it, instead of just letting ourselves enjoy the nice things, even if we didn't do anything to earn it, just because we can. There's no particular reason for it. We just want to feel nice. Instead of just wearing the clothing because you like the impression that you're making with it on, or just wearing the fragrance because even if you're just running errands, you deserve to feel nice. Stop saving things for a better you or the highest version of you, because what you're actually saying is that you only deserve nice things when you're on your best behavior. Because when you withhold good things from yourself until you reach a certain level of perfection, that goes from unconditional love to conditional love very quickly. And that is just not the kind of things that we want to train our brains to believe about ourselves. It's easy to self-abandon when we become a little harder to regulate, but I'm going to set you an example, and hopefully you can see it from my perspective. Two people need to be attended at the hospital, but one of them came through emergency and the other one came in for a regular checkup. Who would you say needs more medical attention or medical attention the fastest? Realistically, the doctor isn't going to say, patient one is too hard to regulate or patient one is too hard to manage, let me go for the easier one. No, but that's exactly what it looks like when you abandon yourself physically, emotionally, even spiritually sometimes, when things get hard, and only stick around when things are easy. That's what it looks like when you only show up for yourself when you're going to the gym consistently, or you're finally reading 10 pages every single day, but then self-abandon and talk negatively about yourself when you need more rest that day and you don't really feel or have the energy to go to the gym. Or maybe you forgot to read your 10 pages, or maybe you didn't feel like reading that day, which is also totally fine. Don't walk away from yourself, and don't stop taking care of yourself because you're going through a rough time, or maybe you're not where you'd rather be, because this is the version of you that needs good things the most. She needs the most care because she needs a reason to keep moving forward. At the end of the day, most of us just really want to be loved and accepted for who we are. We want to find somebody who we feel like we don't need to perform for. Why not be those things for yourself first, instead of feeling miserable while you're waiting for somebody else to do it for you? Never feel guilty for prioritizing yourself or devoting to yourself, because why wouldn't we? I mean, we do it for everyone else. We do it for our family and our friends and our significant others. So why not do it for the person who's been with us through thick and thin? Us. When we choose ourselves, we learn what it feels like to be chosen and to be cherished. So when the right person comes along to do that for us as well, we will recognize it. I want to share with you some small things using the 5 love languages that you can do this Valentine's Day to practice choosing yourself. Now, of course, you don't have to do this just on Valentine's Day, because when you love yourself, Valentine's Day is every day. Starting off with one of my favorite love languages, and that is words of affirmation. I think the first thing that I'm going to mention that you can do for words of affirmation is writing yourself a love letter or a self-appreciation letter talking about how far you've came or the successes that you've made so far. Remind yourself of how brilliant you are, how amazing, how beautiful, how smart and capable you are. When writing this letter, I want you to view yourself through the eyes of someone who just loves your entire being, just admires who you are for all that you are. And this can be your future partner, or this could be your current self. That's the whole point. I mean, you can also listen to some self-love affirmations while you're getting ready, or while you're getting ready, you can listen to love songs and pretend like they're written about you. Because when you put yourself in the position of the receiver and pretend these things are about you are giving your brain the same satisfaction as if these things were being told to you, because you're leaving there a possibility that it can be, and your brain doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not. So that's what's so awesome about positive affirmations and uplifting music. For physical touch, you can give yourself a long, meaningful hug during meditation, which can also tie into quality time because you're sitting and being present with yourself. You can run a nice bubble bath and feel how the water or the bubbles kind of hug your skin, and exercise or stretch in ways that feels good to your body. As for quality time, you can revisit childhood movies that you loved as a kid and kind of just sit with yourself and enjoy that moment with you and your inner child. You can go on a solo date and be present with yourself. And it could be to a place that you've been kind of hesitant to go to because you've been waiting to go with someone specifically, whether that be a friend or even a significant other. But go there and have a solo date there and be present with yourself. Or sit at home on your bed and you can cry and feel lonely and allow yourself to feel these emotions, because we don't need to pretend like you wouldn't much rather spend Valentine's Day with somebody else. For gift giving or gift receiving, giving to yourself, receiving from yourself, you can buy yourself flowers, or you can make your dream bouquet that you dream of receiving from somebody else one day. And you can buy your favorite candies or treat yourself to your favorite dessert or your snacks. And lastly, for acts of service, you can make yourself a homemade face mask or a hair mask. You're doing something nice for yourself. You're going out of your way to do it. And it also ties in with quality time because you're sitting with yourself doing it for yourself. Or maybe you can do something that day that will make your life at least 1% easier. If you know that you're still going to be busy on Valentine's Day, despite it being Valentine's Day, you can do something this week that will make the weekend a little bit easier. That'll be very self-loving and very acts of service like of you. And just like that, we have made it to the end of another video. Happy Valentine's Day in advance, because I won't be on YouTube for Valentine's Day, but I will be on my Instagram that is in my description box below. I really hope that you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you, and I will happily see you in my next one. Bye-bye.